What is going on, Achievement Hunters? It is me, Morvi, and I am back with another walkthrough. Today we are doing Ballotron Galaxy. Now, my last guide was Ballotron Oceans, so we're doing some back-to-back Ballotron. For this one, I haven't actually touched it, and it is the newest one in the collection. So we have 3,000 Gamerscore up for grabs here. We have to complete 25 levels, so it's not going to take us too long. But there is a caveat with this one. This is the first Ballotron to have a Xbox Series, an Xbox One, and a PC version, so there is a big old stack up for grabs. If we complete all of these titles, we're looking at a big juicy 9,000 Gamerscore. So it is something to be looking at. I also noticed in the store there is a mega bundle where I think you get 3 Ballotron games and 2 other achievement games. I forgot which ones they are at the minute, but I'll plop them on screen now once I'm editing, if you're looking for them and you haven't picked up any of the games in the past on their own. But enough of that for now. We are playing Ballotron Galaxy. If you don't know what this is, it is 8-ball pool, but this time I guess we're in space. So let's just jump into this. Let's show you what it's all about. I'll probably talk through a few of the levels, and then from here I'll let you carry on and just watch without me nattering on. So let's do this. Level 1. Right, well, there's our first achievement. We are on the go. So what we have to do, we have to get this ball to touch this ball, or vice versa. So, I mean, some of them, you're not allowed to move the green ball. Okay, you can move the green ball on this one. That wasn't my go, before anyone says I'm shit. Okay, so let's figure this bad boy out. Let's go blam. Okay, we'll do that. We'll clear this ball up. And we'll get the ball going. There we go. Right, but this is a guide, so we have to figure out an easy peasy way to do this. So, because that was a bit of a fluke, I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead, right, and we're just going to go blam. Okay, there we go. I think we found it. Let's try that again. So we're going to create the middle one. We're going to take it all the way over here, split it down the middle of them 2 boxes, and blam. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Figured it out. We don't need to be doing no trick shots here. Let's move on. Let's get our second achievement, shall we? Rightio. So, are these going to bounce the ball? These are new. These are a new little contraption. But, again, there's going to be an easier way. Let's maybe not do it as hard. Jeez. Okay. So, really, it just doesn't need to touch that first one. Don't touch the first. Oh, you touched the bloody first. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, we did it. We're going to go ahead and try that again, though, just to make sure we're not being big old cheats. Okay, so one thing I have noticed in the last couple of Ballotrons is it's a little bit more, not fluky, because like eventually you'll get, say if I show you something, you might not get it on the first time, but you'll definitely get it within like 2 or 3 attempts, whereas the first few, it was pretty much, as long as you followed the coordinates, you got the exact same shot. So it looks like there's a little bit more flukiness to this one. I'm just going to go ahead and just try and find the actual shot before I start doing all my trick shots and my fanciness. Come on, Mr. Ball. I just don't want you to hit that first. Oh, might have done it. Might have done it. Oh, maybe. It bounce like that. That's oh, we done it. Yeah, we done it. Bam. Okay. So we'll just try that again. This is going to take a little bit. So come on, that's it. Come on, lad. Take your time. Come on. Haven't got all day. There we go. Cool. Right, so let's just go ahead and try that again, shall we? Just one more time. As long, right, you're going to get the ball down here. As long as this ball travels downwards as opposed to up or back the way it came, we should be winning this level. So I feel like the slower ones are better, but also there's a chance that this ball... Oh, that's going straight back down that corridor, isn't it? Yeet! Okay. Oh, fuck off. All right. No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, there we... Okay. So, I'm going to... Ignore that. Ignore that. There we go. There we go. That's the one. Okie dokes. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Same shot. Come on, exactly the same. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. There we go. All right, look, look. Okay, I've given you like all the attempts at this point. When I'm editing, I'll probably come back and I'll actually try and find a Larry way of like, it's still going. But we're going to move on just for now. Ciao. There we go. Bam. Right. Let's try that again. Let's just try that again. So this one's got a little bit of time in. We've got to wait for that moving ball to get in place. So it was kind of like there. Look at that. All right. Follow that path, lads. Make sure the ball's on the left-hand side, and we have that achievement locked. Hello, it is Editing Morvi here. This was the first level where I was a little bit confused on how to explain it, and to be quite honest, I'm still a little bit confused now. So what I ended up doing with this level is using the two inner balls and shooting them at the middle bouncy ball. This would ricochet the blue ball all over the gaff and essentially would open a massive gap in the map. As you can see on the first attempt, I managed to knock out half of the map and bounce the blue ball, but in these other two attempts, I pretty much clear the middle out, and I flukily hit either the green or the blue ball while the other balls are going crazy, bouncing around. If you watch here, so I don't actually have a legit strat for this one. All that I do know is use the balls in the middle just to clear out that big clump of star blocks, and that will really help. But as you can see here, I do kind of rely on the fluky, bouncy nature of this level. So give it a few attempts. I'm going to show you here. I've done it like 4 times. The bounciness of these things make it a lot more fluky than the other games in this franchise. Oh, stunts. Right, we're going to try that again because that was super fluky. Like the fact that I got through there twice. For this one, if you just follow the angle on the top ball like I'm doing now, it will pretty much get over there. As you can see, I'm going to show you 3 attempts now, and they all are slightly different, which is very, very annoying. But yes, follow what I do, and you will get there. It might be slightly different to what I've done, but you will get to the end result. There we go. Right, so this one is all about timing, really. So you just got to make sure this little lad is bouncing in the galaxy far, far away. Zoom over here. And ka-chow! Cool. Yeah, so this one is all about timing. That should be pretty straightforward to do. Right. What are we on? Level 7. Where's me? Give me an achievement, mate. Where is that? Right. Just going to yeet this, see what happens. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh! Sadly, that one was a fluke, so when I attempted it again, it didn't even attempt to try and do the same thing. So what I found the best way to do is wait for the wall to go up right to the top, and then we're going to shoot our ball into the magnet. If we get the blue ball into the magnet, that's where we want it to be. And now we just essentially get to shoot the green ball into the wall, and we can ricochet it into the magnet as well. It doesn't have to touch the blue ball. As long as it gets into the magnet, they'll start spinning around, and eventually they will touch. And we are going to use this method quite a bit in this run. But yeah, that is how you do it. As you can see, I'm going to show you a few different attempts again of how to get it in the magnet, because for some reason, the same shot in this game doesn't give the same results, sadly. But alas, there we go. That is the next level complete. Oh, I can do that. Cool. All right. Bit of edge. Ciao. Okay, that's an easy one. We'll try that again. So shoot this one in the floor. This one's just lined up there. Kapam. Yeah, easy. Easy. Right. Okay, this one doesn't look as easy. That's actually, it doesn't look. Oh, come on. Come on. No, it's going to. No. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, okay, we're going to try that again. Is that. Okay, so that's a different way of doing it. Try that again. Really on the edge. It's in, it's in, it's out, it's in. Alright, as long as we get him in that magnet, we should be Gucci. Right, my dudes, I'm going to leave it here, just so I can blast through it. What I'll do is, anything more I need to say, I will obviously edit. Mr. Editing Morty will say his piece, you know what I mean? But I'll pick it back up in the end, and until then, happy hunting. Editing Morvi popped up a lot sooner than I expected, so hello. This level is probably hands down the flukiest level in this game so far. I mean, they might get some more in the updates, but as you can see here, I'm going to show you 3 attempts doing the same thing, and the ball does completely different things each and every time. I do manage to get to the blue ball, but I'll be honest, I didn't have much control in this level, so I will say take this one with a pinch of salt. I did find blasting the green ball was the best method in this, as there's a lot more things to bounce on that side of the screen. But give this one a few attempts, but I will say this is the most trickiest one. We're going from the trickiest one to one of the easiest ones. If you follow what I'm doing on screen, we'll be able to ricochet the ball around the map into the green ball. This is one of the classic Ballotron puzzle styles, and I'm here for it. There's no crazy flukiness going on. Onto another pretty easy level. So we're going to start off with the blue ball in the top left, and we're going to shoot it on the way to the magnet in the bottom right. Once we get that blue ball into the magnet, we have a free shot with the green ball now. So we're going to aim the little blue ball next to the green ball to the wall. We're going to ricochet it backwards. And again, we're going to get the green ball into the magnet. We're not aiming for the blue ball this time. Once it's in the magnet, they'll start spinning around like crazy, and eventually they will touch. Just like that. Okay, I definitely lied about the trickiest level, because there is this one and another one coming up that absolutely takes the biscuit. So as you can see, the blue balls are now moving. So with this level, the best thing to do is if you wait a little bit, the blue balls stop moving crazily and they start moving quite slowly. We're going to get the one that is moving back and forwards. And so as you can see here, I'm grabbing it and we're going to wait for it to slow. Well, it kind of speeds up, but it doesn't go as long. Now, as it's getting slowed down, we're going to wait here and get this aiming, so we're aiming directly into the middle of the blue ball. Once you think you've got it lined up, take the shot and pretty much hope for the best. As you can see here, I am aiming to ricochet the blue ball into the wall so it goes onto the bouncy thing, and then let it do its thing. This is an absolute arse of a level. We are going to ricochet the blue ball into the left-hand wall, and then it's going to slowly make its way over to the magnet. Then we get another free shot with the green ball. We're going to ricochet the green ball off the wall, and it's going to bounce into the magnet. Then it's going to do our little trick shot of Ballotron Galaxy. They're going to spin around, and they're going to crash into each other, getting us our next achievement. Okay, for the next hell spawn level, as you can see, not only the little balls are moving this time, but the big balls are as well. So I'm going to show you two different variations of this shot. So the first one, I shoot the little blue ball into the blue ball and get it into the magnet. And now I wait for the blue balls in the middle to slow down a bit. This happens when you just wait around a while, they'll just start slowing down. And then I blast into the green ball and hope for the best with ricocheting. Now, on the second attempt, I aim for the green ball, and I'm not going to lie, I don't have this level down to an exact science, but I managed to hit the ball hard enough that I ricocheted it all the way round the level into the blue ball, as you can see here. So, you can do the magnet method, or you can do what I did. I'm not going to lie, I was getting a little bit frustrated with this level, and I went, boom, sod it, hit it as hard as I can and see what happens. And as you can see, I actually lucked out on this level. There is a lot going on in this level, but it's actually quite straightforward. What we're going to do, we're going to use that blue ball in the middle, and we're going to shoot it to the big blue ball. We're going to bounce it into the wall, and we're going to try and make it hit that magnet. Now, as you know what we're going to do now, we're going to ricochet that green ball the same way into the magnet. And hopefully, if you get it right, they'll both hit that magnet and start bouncing into each other. I'll show you here again. I get a very similar result. I don't get an exact same result as I did at the first attempt because, you know, Ballotron Galaxy. But as long as you get it in that magnet, we are cushy. For this next level, we're going to get the blue balls on the left-hand side, and we're going to shoot them into the coloured blocks. This will move them out of the way. And then pretty much we're going to make our way quickly over to the bottom right to the next blue ball. We're going to shoot the green ball into the corner of the map, and then it's going to ricochet all the way around straight into the blue ball. Now I'm going to do it again, just to show you that it's not a fluke. This one is quite solid, so as long as you follow what I'm doing on screen, you will get the achievement, unlike many of the other levels in this game, but that's okay. Make sure you don't hit these blocks super hard, or they'll shoot across the map really quickly, blocking the green ball. But other than that, this one is really easy. And right off the bat, we've got another easy one. We're going to grab the right little blue ball over here, and we're going to ricochet the blue ball into the bottom wall, all the way around the map into the green ball. Again, I'm going to show you a second attempt, and I do the exact same thing, and we get the same result. So, hurrah! We've got a nice follow the coordinates one now. So if you follow what I do on screen here, we're going to blast a little blue ball out, and then that will ricochet the ball down here, and it'll bounce up and down a few times, and it'll get to the blue ball. Now, when I first did this, I was like, oh, great, another fluke shot. But I did it a couple more times, and it was actually pretty consistent. So this is a nice and easy one. As you can see, that little block that I hit kind of helps. Makes it speed up a little bit, but and that happens in both attempts that I'm about to show you now. So do exactly what I'm doing on screen, and we'll have this one done and dusted. And then we've only got 5 more levels to get through. For this next level, we're going to use one ball, and we're going to blast the big blue ball into the left wall, and then it's going to be Ricochet City. So I did do this quite a few times. Now, I consistently got this shot here, but it also went a little bit skew with a few times. So I'm not saying this is a 100% completion, but if you do this 3-4 attempts, you're definitely going to get at least 1 or 2 exactly like this. So I'm going to show you a few more times. So it gets in here and it starts bouncing like crazy, and I'm not going to lie, it did pop out of the hole a few of the times on the left. So as you saw there, this time it exited from the bottom, whereas the first attempt it exited from the top. So there is, again, a little bit more fluke to this level, but as long as you get it in the middle there, there is a very, very good chance it is going to pop out the other side just like that. Again, this one is a little bit fluky. We are going to grab the left ball and we are going to blast it at the green ball. We're going to aim it so it hits the bouncy balls, and then we are going to essentially cross our fingers. That one went very, very quickly. But as you can see here, my second attempt wasn't so smooth. It is pretty much feeling like it's going to take out a lot of the blocks before it decides to touch the blue ball. But there we go. I do feel like a little bit of a fraud on this one, because usually I come with the definite guide, where this one I'm kind of showing you the general gist of it, so I do apologise for that. I'm not going to lie, this level did make me chuckle because it makes absolutely no sense and it is full RNG, and I kind of do love that. So what we're going to do is we're going to aim for this ball down here where my line is shown. We're going to aim for that corner. This is going to be the best way to ricochet the blue ball into that left corridor. Now, once you shot the ball, you pretty much just got to sit back and hope for the best. Eventually, it is going to get into that main chamber and it's going to hit one of the balls. They're going to start bouncing around, as you can see. It just did there. I'm going to show you again, but yeah, this one is complete fluke city. No matter what you do, the shot is going to be a little bit different each time because the ball bounces are completely random and it just goes all over the gaff. So as you can see here, I do get into that middle place a lot quicker, but then my blue ball nearly went out the corridor. But thank my lucky stars. This next one is another spray and pray. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab this ball here and shoot it to the right hand side, and we're going to grab the one opposite and shoot it the other way. This should clear the line from the blue ball to the green ball. Now, this should release the green ball, but we do have a ball next to it to help us out. So what I did is I shot the blue ball, expecting it to bounce left and right, but as you can see, the bouncy balls aren't to be trusted. So as long as you clear the top ones here, I'm going to show you again, as long as you clear these two and get that green ball moving, you have a very good chance of it getting into the main part of the map. And what I would say is always shoot the ball left or right into the bouncy ball, and we'll have this one done and dusted. But it is a little bit fluky, so give it a few attempts, please. And now for the final mission, until there is a update, and that is pretty much for sure, as every single one has so far. Now for this one, I'll be honest, I did the brute force method. I smashed the blue ball into the green ball because the green ball can go through the greyed out walls, where a blue ball cannot. So my reasoning was hit the ball as hard as I can and hope that the green ball ricochets into the other green ball. And thankfully, both times that happened, I did hit the ball at the same angle both times. So follow the way that I hit it, but you do have to hope that it bounces in the right direction. So it might take a few attempts. And that is the complete 3000 Gamerscore under our belt. If you are still here, then congratulations on your new Gamerscore. That one was actually quite tricky. I felt that it was very fluky and that some of the levels I could do the same shot over and over again and get a completely duplicate completion. But for the most part, as you can see on that last one there, it was a little bit chaotic. It was kind of just hit the ball as hard as you can and hope for the best. This wasn't my favourite Ballotron of the series, but I'm very, very grateful for the 3000 Gamerscore. As I said, there are 3 versions of this one, so I am off to get the other 2 complete. But other than that, I think we are done here. If I helped you out, or if I put Ballotron Galaxy on your radar, then please hit that like button and let me know down in the comment section. But until next time, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later. Happy hunting.